Ron, can you share a story of a buyer that came in and paid top dollar and then went on to just crush it? Do you have some examples of that and kind of what happened there?
Yeah, and that one is actually an interesting one because, we found a particular, for this company, we went to market pretty high. And surprisingly, we got above asking, which does happen too. Once again, the market will speak. Some people think that they should price a company way above market to see if they can get it, and that's actually not the case. If you price a company at middle to a little bit above middle, and you get several people that come in and they all want the company, they'll drive the price up. So, we've sold many, many times companies that are above asking. Kind of like when not that you would ever compare this to the housing market, but people are familiar with that market, and you can come out with a house in San Francisco and 5 people want it and they all start bidding on it. Well, that occasionally happens in business as well. And so in this particular case, we had actually 3 offers above asking, okay, in this company. And I think that the highest one was 35 million and the lowest was 30, and we came to market, I think, at 28. And so what ended up happening was it was a pretty big company. They were working on several deals at the same time. They closed 2 in a row, and on the third one, they felt that they were a little short-staffed. The third one was the one we actually were representing. Okay, and so they said, you know what, we're going to hold off on this one. We're just, a little bit too short-staffed on it. Now, what happened is one of the guys that was, working with that group was also an entrepreneur. He was very bright. One of the partners in the equity group decided they would get together and they bought a minority position in that company. So they actually pulled their own money together, personal funds outside of the group, and went ahead and made that purchase. Now, in the end, they only bought a small percentage of the company, less than a majority stake. And the reason that, the seller was excited about that is because he knew these guys knew so much more than he did. He created a great company, obviously. I mean, company that's worth over 30 million, you did something pretty special to get there. But these guys were so good at what they did that, that's kind of what the seller was thinking, is that these guys could really help me to add a zero. And fast forward, they've added a zero. I mean, they are killing.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications about new videos and interviews. And introduce yourself in the comments. Are you a buyer or a seller?